Good morning, students. We are going to start our SST 10th class, Chapter 2, Sectors of the Indian Economy from Economics, Video 1. Now, sectors of the Indian economy. Three types of classification, basis of economic activity, so that is primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Another classification on the basis of organization, organized sector, and unorganized sector, on the basis of ownership, private sector, and public sector. Let's discuss classification of sectors on the basis of economic activity. Economic activity, the activity concerned with production of goods and services and hence earning of income is known as economic activity. So, what is economic activity? Economic activity is the one from which we are earning some money, and it can be through the production of goods or through giving any kind of services like teaching, like giving the service of doctor or the nurses, which is called hospital services, or the bank services, post office services, police services, all that. Now, economy is classified into three sectors on the basis of economic activity: primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Primary sector, another name, agriculture sector, meaning which is coming from the nature. Secondary sector, manufacturing sector, and tertiary sector, also called as service sector. Primary sector, meaning it includes activities carried with the help of natural resources. So, whatever we are doing in the primary sector, so it will be from the natural resources. Most of the natural products that we get are from agriculture. Therefore, because most of the natural products we are getting from agriculture, therefore this sector is known as agricultural and related sector. Importance: it provides raw materials to secondary sector in the absence of which production cannot take place. Example: agriculture, fishing, mining, and forestry. Secondary sector, meaning it includes activities which involves transformation of raw materials into finished goods. Generally, this transformation takes place in industries. Therefore, the sector is known as manufacturing sector. Importance: it converts raw material into finished goods. In its absence, the raw material will remain unutilized. Example: manufacturing industries like car making, cloth making, sugar making. So, all these are coming from the natural things using the raw material. They're manufacturing these things. So, because they are manufacturing it in industries, it is called manufacturing sector as well. Now, tertiary sector, meaning includes activities which renders services to the other two sectors. These activities don't produce a good but are a support for the production process, also called as service sector, as it generates services. Importance: this sector is an important link between the other two sectors which would not develop in the absence of this sector. Very important: transportation. Because of today's speedy transportation, all the whether it is primary sector or the secondary sector, it is running and developing well. Banking and all the money transaction is going through the banking, so this is also another important service, and because of this service all rest of the two sectors are running properly: communication, teaching, etc. That's it. Thank you so much, students. We'll come with another video in another class. Bye bye. So, we are starting our class SST 10th, Chapter 2, Sectors of the Indian Economy from Economics, Video 2. Interdependence of the three sectors. How these three sectors, primary, secondary and tertiary, they are interdepending upon each other, which we have already understood that. We will took it further. The three sectors are interrelated. One sector needs the help of another to carry out production. On the next slide, we will see an example of how the sectors relate together in production of cotton clothes, part of the fashion industry. Cotton in the fashion industry. So, cotton is coming from which sector? Primary sector. Cotton is grown and picked on a cotton farm. Then, it is used as raw material in the secondary sector, where cotton is processed to cloth, which is in turn sewn in the clothing. Then the tertiary sector, cotton clothes, example jeans, shirts, etc., are sold in shops. Now, in this process, many other services like banking, transportation, communication, storage, godowns, etc. are also needed. So, from this example, we understood clearly how these three sectors are interdependent and without the absence of any of the sectors, it will be very difficult for the other sector to develop well. Now, how do we count various goods and services and know the total production of each sector? Concept of final good and intermediate good. So, what is final good? Final goods refer to the finished goods which are sold in the market. Now, intermediate goods, all those goods which are used by the producer for producing other goods are known as the intermediate goods. Let's see sectors of the Indian. Let's see nuts. Okay, nuts plus milk plus wheat plus sugar, oil, essence, etc. What we made biscuit, which is the final good, and all this will be coming under as the intermediate good. Intermediate goods, meaning all these things helped to make the final good which we will be selling in the market. Different goods produced in a sector may be measured in different units like kg, liters, etc., and hence cannot be added together. Therefore, to find the total production of a sector, the monetary value of goods and services is added up rather than adding up the actual numbers. Quantity of wheat in kg, then price per kg in rupees. So, the value of the wheat, how we are going to calculate? So, this 2 we will add and the rupees, which is the final, will be coming as the value of the wheat. This is it, students. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.